It's 15th March 2020, and 3 cases of the coronavirus have been identified in Kenya. This has forced the government to ban public gatherings and close learning institutions in order to curb the spread of the virus. The Norwegian Refugee Council, in conjunction with other stakeholders, is undertaking education, livelihoods, and e-club programs in Dadaab refugee camp. The digital team holds an emergency meeting to plan on the continuity of refugee operations.
Here that I would like us to share about our program, that is the digital skills training here in Dadaab. And since we started this program, we've been progressing well. And there's something that I would like to share about maybe the numbers of students in each and every camp, so that we can see maybe there's another option that we can use to facilitate. And number one, we are having the 3 camps, that is Agadera, Difo, and Dadaab.
Okay, so basically what I'm seeing here, we have the 3 camps. Dadaab, yes, Difo, yes, Agadera for Nani, na Dadaab.
Digital learning is a setup that allows the dissemination of content to participants through mobile phones or laptops. Collaboration tools used in this setup include Zoom, TeamViewer, Wakalets, Google Classroom, emails, and WhatsApp. Internet becomes one of the most important support tools in the delivery of digital learning.
So, Brad, is it possible you give us an agenda or a plan on how we are going to do the digital classes going forward, because we haven't yet explored? Or what do you guys think? Do you prefer we terminate all the program altogether, or should we explore the digital program?
Right. Yes. My upset.
When I come, I prefer that we give them laptops, and then they can learn from their own centers. We provide them with bundles so that we can do remote learning. We teach from here, then they can see that like, because the movement, they're not supposed to be moving because of the quarantine. Yeah, so we divide them into groups of 6.
After hours of deliberation, the team was certain that digital learning was the way to go.
How the team are setting up the system, ready for rolling out the digital or rather the online classes.
What's your plan today?
Our plan today is just to go to the field, set up to prepare for the very worst. So we are just going to maybe put some cameras just in case we need to do remote learning there. So generally we are going to we're going with all the technicians. We set up everything in place, and then we prepare for the very worst.
Yes, I'll provide escort to the police, 5 police armed. a different vehicle, and also we have NRC vehicle. We carry the 3 people that we sit at different sides. Then we go together. Then we go and do your work. After you finish, you please, I'll make sure the driver will stand by. And then you have to contact the police also. After you finish, you come back to the compound. And then you are safe.
November is November 7-1.
7-1, a copy over.
Yeah, you can distribute yourselves and you can record that is during that. Yes. Kabisa amechoka.
Dadaab and we're trying to see how to set up these gadgets for remote connection to ensure that our digital training goes on in these testing times of the coronavirus. That is, the digital training should be going on remotely. That is, we're trying to offer support in ensuring that at least our students are benefiting. So if this thing fails, we hope it doesn't fail, but we have backup plans. So we have this Wi-Fi that we use as a backup plan.
Test. Dennis is able to hear me in the room, and I'm able to hear you well. I must say that COVID-19 has come to this place in the wrong time, when we were in the middle of delivering our programs to the beneficiaries, doing the trainings at the training centers and all the other school centers. But at the same time, I think I would say it's an opportunity also for us to be innovative and see how things can be done differently. So I'm extremely impressed since last Friday, 20th of March, when we closed the training centers, how the team has come together to share ideas on how we can continue business and support the learners so that at least we don't have a complete shutdown of support to the beneficiaries, to the refugees. So I think this is really an opportunity for us to exploit our talents on innovation. So I'm grateful that the team has put a plan in place to continue training the learners online, sitting here. And also we were quite fortunate that all our training centers are equipped. We have internet in the training centers, we have computers, we have projectors, we have all other equipment, cameras and so on that we need, which can easily make us connect with our learners and for business to continue. The team has also come up with alternative B's. Should we reach at a point that it's completely shut down and we are unable to even get 5 learners to come to the center, and then we will be able to connect them on their smartphones or laptops when they are in their respective homes. So all those are plans that I think the team has already put in order to ensure business continues and we achieve the objective. So my prayers is that this goes successful so that the schedule that we had for the trainings are not much interrupted. I know the speed of delivering the training might not be as it used to be. We may have delays of some days, 2, 3 or a week delay, but still I think that will be at least within possible time of flexibility that we are able to continue. So with the digital skills training that was successfully piloted on Tuesday yesterday, and now it continues, and all other hinges that will meet on the way, we hope to cooperate to address them. Then we are looking forward to also seeing that we have the TVET classes also connected to continue some business, as well as the AP classes, especially the candidate classes, continue to get some support through remote process, as well as the mentorship. So I'm extremely grateful that we all had these innovatives, but they were not exploited. So this is I think the other positive side of the COVID-19, that it has given us an opportunity to explore our other talents that we were not exploiting. We were doing things just the traditional way, getting in everybody into class every day, same time from 9 to 3, which was totally routine, and also making staff to travel every day from the base camp to the refugee camps to the training centers. So this is really, to me, the positive side of the COVID-19, that we are able to exploit our other talents.
You can see beside the text, you can see a photo on the side. Yes, there is a photo called Dadaab co-working space. Okay. Now, the person who designed that, they could have used a separate. Probably they could have used a different name. They could have said Dadaab, the place where we meet staff and students in one place. Okay. But they chose the word Dadaab co-working space, meaning that it is a work that can be co-shared. Okay. And that just means that all people around the area.
remote connectivity, we provided learners with Wi-Fi to help them maybe just to act as a backup when the internet fails completely. As per now, there's a problem with our internet in that the main genset supplying the power to the main switch is still off, so we are still hoping for the best. If the generator will be up, the main internet link, the fiber link, will be up for the grab. We are trying to support the student in remote learning in that we are offering remote connectivity through Zoom calls, and through Zoom calls the students are able to log in, have their classes in sessions of around 7 per session, then they leave, another lot comes in. The only challenge is that maybe it's so strange to the student, but we've seen that it is working out for us. The sessions runs for about 2 hours and then they log out, another class begins. So that's what we prepared, and we've used all the available resources for the remote connectivity. We've introduced all devices that we have, like headphones, microphones, and what have you, to support in the remote connectivity. And to the students, again, we've also provided them with the projectors in all the classrooms. We've also provided them with the speakers to aid in the hearing, of which we've tested, and everything is working well on their side, even if we connect through mobile phone. The Wi-Fi we provided, they're for 4G, but unfortunately enough, the 4G is not well covered in our area. Like Kagadera area, there is no 4G network for telecom, so they have to rely on Safaricom, and we are also providing with the data bundles so that they're able to still have that connectivity going on. So far, those are the arrangements we have on the ground for the remote connectivity.
Also affecting us because it has led to change of how we are doing our programs now. At the moment, we have our TVET centers, that is the help centers, they are closed now. This is basically because of the government directions to have our teaching and learning processes halted for the moment until this pandemic is over. So as a trainer and as a TVET project assistant, I've been taking an initiative of getting to sensitize the learners about coronavirus, to get that these are vulnerable population and community, whereby they don't get to understand really what is happening. So I've been sharing materials with trainers and insisting on them talking with their trainees about corona, getting to know what they know, and also letting them know about the true information that they should be able to follow. We are trying to enable them learn about the basic hygiene conditions to follow. For example, washing hands, for example, keeping distances, avoid spitting anyhowly, coughing on elbows, and using also tissues which should be disposed immediately. We are also getting to tell them about the symptoms that they should watch out. The general symptoms, for example, fever, shortness of breath, and also coughing. We find that these people actually, they have so little information. They don't know a lot about coronavirus. And we are also insisting on washing hands with soap as much as possible.
Kwa majina mimi naitwa Jack Dangera, simamia mess pamoja na wenzangu kwa kweli kule Kiboni. But jambo la kwanza ambapo tunahimiza staff wenzangu wa team tujaribu kuwa wasafi. Kama sasa jitihada zetu tumejaribu kufanya, tumeweza kupea staff kila mmoja kombe zake, sahani yake na chupa yake. Jambo la pili, tumeweza kununua sabuni kila aina. Tuko na Dettol, tuko na aina hand wash, tuko na nyingine ya corona sasa ile yenyewe sasa. Tuko nazo zote. So hata wewe mwenyewe ukiangalia hapo unaona kweli tumejaribu kufanya ile tuwezalo. Unaona? pamoja tutaangamiza corona.
Hi, my name is Brian Mfongo Chenane. I'm part of the Celestine Kupere consulting team here in Dadaab. I've been doing digital skills training among the 3 camps. So far we've had the 45 students distributed across the camps, and just to say the remote training has been a success in that the students have been very receptive, and when learning was suspended due to the corona pandemic, we still had 3 weeks to accomplish our training, and that's where we came up with, we devised a way to train them remotely. And in the training, we've been using different technologies, that is the Wakalets, the Kahoots, and many others. A Google Classroom is where we always send their notes there, and in Wakalets also they create their own notes so that when it comes they can even do their presentation. In the assessment, we've been having different technologies like the team viewer. We've been assessing them one-on-one with the team viewer, which has been very good. And also, apart from team viewer, we've also been using the same Zoom classroom for assessment. That one has made our work to be very easy around here. Also, I would like to say thank you, because for the 3 camps we've been having total support from NRC and ITC too. These guys have been sparkling supportive, and it's been nice on our side. In the challenges that we've been having so far, the only challenge that we've had is some of the students, because it's the first time that they are accessing these services or they are accessing this technology, some of them even were fearing to participate because they thought that maybe this technology is going to do something harmful to them. But finally, they have been receptive, and they have known that actually the world is moving and they're up to it. So thank you so much, and I'm happy to be around here, and I believe that this thing is going to a higher level when times come, even in the other cohort that you are going to have.
So amidst all the contingency plans that we are having to have the business to continue, it's also important to look at the side of the staff. That is a very difficult moment we are in. There are several precautions that we are expected to take, including social distancing and also hand washing and so on. These are not things that we are used to, especially in Africa. We are used to coming together, shaking hands, hugging. That's when you are confirmed to have greeted somebody, but slowly we will have to get used to that. And also I know this situation is going to pose a little more challenges on us, that the staff are unable to travel, even take their leaves. Now we have again limited flights to Dadaab once in a week. So it's not going to be easy. Staff are going to be confined here most of the time. The routine R&R and leaves are going to be interrupted. So it requires a lot of psychological preparedness from the side of our staff. One, to take all the measures being advised by the health experts, precautions on how we can prevent the COVID-19 virus spread. At the same time, psychologically preparing ourselves to stay here longer without going to visit our families and so on. I think it's really the time that staff need to come together to support each other, talk to each other, because it's a difficult time we are not used to. We were used to, if your leave comes, you want to go and see the family, you have to go. But now the family is all here. The few of us who are here need to cooperate and stay together. At the same time, we need to seriously follow the precautions that are preached every day frequent hand washing or sanitizing our hands, not touching the face, the nose, mouth, and eyes are very important precautions that we need to. Social distancing and so on, we need to seriously practice this so that we are not affected by the virus. At the same time, we are here because of the refugees. So we also have to make sure that it's not us that will take the disease to the refugees. At the same time, we also have to pass these messages to the refugees so that they take preventive measures and they are not affected too. I think if we all cooperate to do that, it will be really the best. At one point, we hope that all this will end and we go back to normal business.
As the coronavirus continues to spread, digital solutions have provided the Norwegian Refugee Council an opportunity to continue operations and serve its beneficiaries while strictly adhering to government regulations.